All you fun seekers, we're coming to you today from Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
We're here on opening day of Myron Mixon and Company Barbecue. Myron is a 5-time world champion barbecue pitmaster, so we thought we would come in today and try out some of this delicious barbecue, so y'all come along and join us.
Let's go check this place out.
Let's do it. Myron Mixon Barbecue Company is located right here in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. This is the opening day of it. You see the sign says now open. This is what it looks like. It's actually located up on the second floor where you see the balloons that says barbecue. You walk in, they do have stairs or they do have an elevator. As you walk into Myron Mixon's Barbecue Company, this is what it looks like. You go up these steps. They also have an elevator. If you cannot do steps, they'll get you upstairs. The sign says, "Giddy up, cowboy." And you will notice all of the wanted posters. If you look hard enough, you may find one of us on here, wanted. And this is a hostess desk. This is where they will take care of you when you walk in the door. This is what the restaurant looks like as soon as you walk in. First thing that catches my attention is the decor. Everything is decorated up so nicely. This is the bar area. As we're pan back around to show you the rest of the restaurant, you'll notice how the restaurant is decorated up on the inside. It sure is pretty. I love those light fixtures, like wagon wheels with lights hanging down off of them. It's very pretty inside. I sure do like what they've done with the place. And when you come in, they start you out with some pork skins. This is a freebie that they bring to the table for us to enjoy. I know how you love pork skins, Cindy, so I'm going to slide it over to you and let you get one and try it.
Well, you know, I'm not going to turn down a complimentary pork skin. Let's look and see. Oh, it's very light. You heard that?
I heard that crisp crunch when you cracked it open there.
All right, let's try this.
And I can hear the crunch all the way over here setting.
It's very soft. I love a soft pork skin or pork rind, whatever you want to call it. There's nothing worse than getting a hard one and biting into it. These are very light and airy.
So they're very good, huh?
They are good. They have a little bit of a seasoning on it. It's not overpowering or anything.
So let's take a look at the menu for Myron Mixon Barbecue Company. 5-time barbecue world champion, located in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And please feel free to pause the video if you would like to take a closer look at the menu.
today I decided to try the Pitmaster Platter. I went with the 2 meat, and for my meats today I went and got both upgrades. I got the brisket, and that looks wonderful. My other selection was the bone-in beef rib. My 2 sides, the barbecue peach baked beans, and then the loaded potato salad. And this has cheddar cheese, bacon, and green onion in the potato salad. The baked beans has bacon, brown sugar, and peaches.
We are also planning on sharing all the food that we get. What a good looking platter to start with, David.
It is a very good looking platter, and also it comes with a piece of cornbread. And just look at that char on that beef rib. You see that bone? This is a bone-in beef rib, so looking forward to giving this food a try today.
Okay, I went ahead and got the 3 meat because Carly and I are sharing this. Good thing, look at all this food. First is the quarter chicken, and we got the piece with the breast and a wing. The next meat that I got is the jalapeno cheddar sausage, and that looks great. And you know I could not come here and not get pulled pork. That looks delicious. I cannot wait to try that. For the sides, a baked potato with butter and cheese. I bet you know who wanted that. And then the next side, this is the macaroni and cheese. And this is a premium side, and it describes it as creamy cheese sauce, cheddar, and a rich crust. So
And that is some cheesy macaroni and cheese.
I'm telling you, it looks cheesy.
It definitely does.
The first thing I want to try are these baked beans. Man, they look scrumptious. This is a barbecue peach baked bean.
Oh
First
my
thing I noticed, look at
goodness.
that piece of peach in there. Wow.
I wasn't expecting that.
And I mean, that's a whole slice of peach too.
Yes, it is.
Get some beans mixed in with it. Man, oh man, them things are delicious.
That's all you've been talking about. We saw a review from Brooks and Christie, and they showed the beans on it. And when you saw it, you said, I got to try these beans.
That. But these beans are fantastic. They've got a little bit of a smokiness to them. Just fantastic. The next thing I'm going to try is the potato salad. This is a different looking type of potato salad. We're going to try it and see what I think of it. This is a loaded potato salad. Nice and creamy. It tastes so different than the potato salad I'm used to, but it's got a good flavor.
It says it has cheddar cheese, bacon, and green onion in it.
Uh-huh.
That's why it's different. You've never had potato salad
With green onion.
or cheddar cheese.
But this is a different type of potato salad, but very good. I like it. Now let's try the main dishes, the brisket. This is what the brisket looks like. You see that char around the edges of it? Look at that, breaks apart very easy, so looks like it's going to be very tender. That is tender. Wow, what the flavor it's got. I've heard a lot about Myron Mixon's award-winning meat. I think this is the first time I've ever tried it, but that brisket is just fantastic.
It doesn't disappoint, does it?
It does not disappoint at all.
You know, he is a 5-time barbecue world champion, so you figure he knows what he's doing, and the meat is probably going to be some of the best you've ever had. Now, what I'm interested in trying in a little bit is the pulled pork, because you know I love pulled pork, and specifically I like North Carolina pulled pork.
I know you do.
And they do, and I like the Eastern North Carolina where they do the whole hog.
Mm-hmm.
And it's my understanding the pulled pork here is also whole hog barbecue.
Okay. Now it's time to try this bone-in beef rib. Look at that. It just comes off the bone just as clean as it can be. You know that's a sign of some perfectly cooked meat, especially when it comes off the bone like that. Just look at all that meat right there.
That's a lot of meat.
It is a good chunk of meat.
And you don't always see the beef rib in restaurants.
That's very tender, got a good flavor to it. And like you had mentioned, you don't see this on a lot of menus in places. But it's nice to know that you can find it right here in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, at Myron Mixon BBQ. But look at that meat. Moist, juicy, flavorful, very tender. Everything I've got on this plate is fantastic. The only thing I hadn't tried is my cornbread. You see it's cornbread muffin. If you look inside, you'll see pieces of corn. That's fantastic. You'll love it, cornbread, when you try it, Sam. Everything's just delicious. I'm loving this meal. I think I found my all-time new favorite side. These barbecue peach baked beans. I don't think I've ever had a baked bean that has tasted this great before. And just look, you see the pieces of peach in it? They got just a little bit of a spiciness to them, but they are just some kind of good. My new favorite side.
I was surprised to see the pieces of peach in it like that. I figured it would be peach flavored.
And I just poured up another spoon. It's no shortage of peaches in this dish.
That's pretty cool. All right, Miss Carly, you've had a chance to try some of the different food. What are you thinking?
I like it. Very good. I recommend this place.
All right, now the baked potato, that looked like that was hot and fresh when it came out.
It was very hot and fresh. Liked it very much.
What did you think of the chicken?
Most would like it. I'm not really a fan of this type of stuff, but overall it's still pretty good.
Okay. And how about the brisket? Did you like that?
The brisket's good.
Now, you have done good about trying a little bit of everything, and I appreciate that. Now, I did notice you seem to really enjoy the pork skins.
Oh yes, the pork skins are great. I like the seasoning on them. Overall, they are very good.
Look at the sausage. It's got jalapenos in it and cheese, it looks like. See what it calls it.
What's the correct name of it?
Jalapeno cheddar sausage. And it is very good. But let me tell you, it has got a kick to it.
And you should like that.
I like it, but if you don't like something with a kick, this will be too hot for you. I mean, I know it says jalapeno in it. This is definitely spicy and it's delicious. Here is the barbecue, and I'm going to try it without the sauces.
I feel like I always see
It's moist. It's got a good flavor to it. I'll try a little piece of the chicken for you.
I tried some chicken earlier, and I thought that chicken tasted wonderful.
You can see how moist it is.
I love that skin on the outside.
I
The
would try a
piece I
piece with
tried
the
that
skin.
had the skin on it, it was very good.
This is some of the best smoked chicken I've ever had. It's really good. And now we'll put this at the top. Now the macaroni and cheese is definitely cheesy. No shortage of cheese in this dish.
While you're trying the macaroni and cheese, I'm going to show you what the dish looks like.
I can understand why this is so popular. It's absolutely delicious.
Yes, sir, we are.
Yes, we are.
And look who came to our table to visit.
Glad y'all come
the man himself.
in. Glad y'all come in.
We are so glad to be here.
Well, I'm glad you're here. You better save some room for some homemade banana pudding now.
We will. We've heard that's really good.
It's really good.
Well, it's time for Cindy to do the official taste test. These are the sauces that we have on the table.
The first one I'm going to try is the hickory.
And you see, it's a darker looking sauce.
You can taste the hickory in it and the sweetness. It's a sweet sauce. Now I'm going to try the Set Yourself Afire. The first thing I notice is that this is thinner. So I'm wondering if this is going to be more of a vinegar-based sauce or not. So we'll see. And I'm assuming it's going to be hot.
But you like hot sauces, so you should be fine eating this one.
Oh, that is delicious. Oh my goodness. It has the best taste. And then on the back end, you just get a little bit of that heat. Excellent.
All right, your third sauce. Which one is this?
This is the raspberry chipotle.
So what are you thinking about the taste of that one?
Very, very strong taste of raspberry in it. It's okay. I'm not a raspberry fan. I mean, I would eat the sauce, but it's not going to be my favorite just because I'm not a raspberry fan. But it's a good sauce.
The last sauce is a sweet heat mustard sauce. I see. That kind of looks like a South Carolina style sauce that we're accustomed to
They use
seeing.
a mustard there.
And that's a little bit on the thicker side, I see.
That is thicker. The raspberry one was thinner as well. The hickory and the mustard seems to be the thicker sauce.
Well, I'm curious to see which one you think is the best out of the four. I know that one, Set Yourself Afire. As soon as you put that in your mouth, you went, mmm. So I think you really did enjoy that one a lot.
These are my two favorite.
So your two favorites, Set Yourself Afire and the hickory sauce.
I definitely think they're the best too. All right, here is the cornbread. I notice you see the kernels of corn in here. I'm seeing yellow and white corn, it looks like in here.
I'm curious to see what you think about the cornbread, Cindy.
I know you were bragging about cornbread.
I loved it. The cornbread, when I ate it, was very moist, a great flavor to it, sweet, with that little corn in it. Delicious cornbread. What's your opinion on it?
I would agree. It's great cornbread.
And I'm gonna try some of the mac and cheese. That's very cheesy. Tastes great. And you're looking, there's no shortage of cheese at all.
I mean, when they say it's cheesy, it's cheesy.
It's definitely cheesy.
And whatever cheese they use in there is delicious, or combination of cheeses.
Very good. We decided to try a banana pudding. Myron Mixon said to save room for the banana pudding. And I can see why he said save room. This dish is huge.
That is a crock of banana pudding.
And you'll notice it has the meringue on top, vanilla wafer cookie sticking up out of it. Cannot wait to give this a try.
I think this might be Cool Whip, David.
Is it Cool Whip?
Yes.
Okay.
It tastes more like a whipped cream. Oh, they're digging in it.
First thing I pull up, a huge vanilla wafer. I like my banana pudding with some vanilla wafer, so that's good. Man, that is delicious.
All right, Carlin. Is it delicious?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now talk.
Very good. I love it.
I do too.
No wonder why I said save room.
That was good advice, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
This will give you an idea of what it looks like on the inside under all that Cool Whip. Just a fantastic dessert. Nice and creamy.
It looks like melted ice cream to me. if I had to describe what it looks like.
You can see the pieces of banana sliced up in it. It's fantastic. Let's take a look at our receipt from Myron Mixon BBQ. Here's the address. There's the Pitmaster 3 meat. Add cheese to the baked potato. The mac and cheese was a $2 upcharge. The sweet tea, I had the Pitmaster 2 meat. The beef rib was an upcharge, and also the brisket was an upcharge. They give you the complimentary pork rinds. We had a banana pudding for dessert. And the price after sales tax was $86.81 today. Well, Cindy, what did you think about your experience today at Myron Mixon BBQ Company?
It was amazing. You know, we were so looking forward to going here and trying some of Myron Mixon's barbecue. He has truly outdone himself with this restaurant. I could not believe how good everything was. And, you know, we got like 2 different trays and we shared the food and stuff. But everything I had was delicious. My favorite item was the chicken, which I'm kind of surprised because normally I like the pulled pork the best. The pulled pork was excellent, but that chicken was on another level, in my opinion. It was delicious. The flavor was definitely there. The mac and cheese was also very good. It was so cheesy. But the thing I like the best is just the atmosphere of the restaurant. It is so cute inside. I love the way it's decorated. Just love the whole ambiance of the place. So highly recommend trying this if you are in the Smokies.
Well, today was the official grand opening for it. I know they had like a soft opening. Some people had been here before, but today is the first day it's been open to the public. So we wanted to try it since we were in town. And I'm certainly glad we did decide to ride over to Gatlinburg today to try Myron Mixon's barbecue. You talking about your favorites. Mine, you're going to be so shocked when I say this.
Okay.
It was not a meat. It was a side.
Oh, yes. I know how much you like
barbecue peach baked beans were just fantastic. I could just make a meal off those beans. That's how much I enjoyed it. They were some of the best beans I have ever eaten. And
Myron shared with us the secret. You know, you saw those big pieces of peaches in there? He uses peach pie filling in his baked beans.
And I tell you what, they were just fantastic. The cornbread, that was another one of my favorites. The cornbread, it was sweet, fresh. The meats, I liked the brisket the best out of it. I tried some of your meats that you had on your plate. Everything I had was just fantastic. The chicken was very good as well. You had mentioned that already. I certainly did enjoy that skin on that chicken, the way it was cooked with that flavor in it. The chicken was just as moist and juicy. No complaints on anything that I had today. The staff working there, everybody's just as friendly as they could be. You had mentioned about the decor inside. The place was just decorated up beautifully. And another highlight for my day, we actually got to meet Myron Mixon. Carly actually got his autograph on a shirt she bought. So that was cool that he was in the restaurant today. We got to see him. So definitely, if you're in Gatlinburg or you're staying in Pigeon Forge, traveling through, it's worth stopping by, giving Myron Mixon BBQ Company a try.
And he walked around to the different tables, speaking to everyone,
yes,
making
he did.
you feel welcome. Not just him, but a lot of the staff. I think it was the general manager and a couple other people who came around. Do you need everything okay? Just checking on you. Just really good customer service. I do want to add that it's a lot of food. When it first comes out, you don't realize how much food it is until you start eating it. When you order one of those platters, it's a lot. We ordered 2 platters and shared it between the 3 of us, and we have leftovers to take back to the hotel with us.
And one other thing before I turn it over to Carly. Myron came by when he was walking around. He stopped and talked to us. He said, be sure to save some room for that banana pudding. And I certainly am glad we did, because that banana pudding was just off the hook.
Yes, it was.
It was fantastic.
It was different. It was good, but it was different.
Yes, it was. And no shortage of bananas in it. It had the vanilla wafers in it. Just a fantastic dessert. Certainly am glad we decided to try one. Carly, what did you think about your food today?
I loved it. Good. I tried a bit of everything. Yeah, Overall, it was delicious.
And what was your favorite item you tried?
Probably the mac and cheese, surprisingly.
That mac and cheese was good.
And I'm certainly glad that you got yourself a souvenir to take home. Plus, you got it autographed.
I thought you might have said the pork rinds. I didn't mention those.
Oh, the pork rinds were delicious.
Yes, with the seasoning, it was delicious.
Matter of fact, while I was filming it first, I didn't even get to try any of the pork rinds out of the first dish we got. Somebody eating them all up.
I don't know who that person would have been.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Well,
totally not.
Anything else y'all like to add?
No, just that, hey, if you like barbecue, go ahead and come here and give this a try.
And I can see why Myron's a 5-time world champion.
Absolutely.
Well, folks, hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Tell them what to do now, Carly.
Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our latest and greatest videos. See you next time. Thanks for watching. God bless.
Thanks,
Thank
everyone.
you. Bye-bye.
And bye-bye. Myron Mixon BBQ is located on the Gatlinburg Strip. It's directly across the street from the Sky Park. This is a very popular attraction in Gatlinburg, so if you know where that is, it's directly across the street. And there's Sugarlands. And also Ripley's, believe it or not, attraction is located right beside it. And they also do have an outdoor seating area. So if you like to come outside and eat and enjoy your food, you can have a view of the Parkway as the traffic goes by and the people walking. And they also have a little area that you can buy you some rubs, sauces, t-shirts, books. That way you can have something to take home. And here are some of the prices on the shirts and the sauces and the hats and the cookbooks, the books. Now this would be a perfect cookbook to add to your collection. Smoking with Myron Mixon, recipes made simple from the winningest man in the barbecue. Carly decided to get her a shirt today before we left, and Myron himself is going to autograph it for her.
Just lay it over here on this table.
Okay. And this will be a cool souvenir for you to take home, honey.
How about that?
That looks good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.